arenada boks heyecanı devam ediyor. Gecenin 4. maçı, bir ünvan maçı, kemer maçı. Önce boksörleri davet edelim ringe. Welter'de 3'er dakikalık 8 round üzerinden bir karşılaşma. Mavi köşede representing India from in the blue corner, Hintli sporcu Gurpreet Singh. Gurpreet Singh and his opponent in the red corner ve işte rakibi kırmızı köşede representing Türkiye boksörümüz geliyor ringe Arda Avcı. Event of the night işte Mega Fight Arena'da gecenin maçı. This is the WBC Asia Welterweight title fight in 3-minute rounds of boxing. WBC Asya Welterweight kemer ünvan maçı 3'er dakikalık 8 round üzerinden bir mücadele. First please welcome WBC Supervisor, WBC Süpervizörü Miss Oksana Semerishina. Mega Fight Arena Sportif Direktörü, Mega Fight Arena Sportif Direktörü Birol Topuz. Ladies and gentlemen, the ring referee Mr. Nevin Erensoy and the judges for this fight, karşılaşmanın puan hakemleri Nazan Savaş, Ayşe Ünal, Şafak Nur Karlıdağ from Türkiye. Sevgili misafirlerimiz, öncelikle Hindistan Ulusal Marşı için sizleri ayağa kalkmaya davet ediyorum. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of India. Thank you. Teşekkür ederiz. Ladies and gentlemen, and now the national anthem of Türkiye. İstiklal Marşımız. An geldi çattı Mega Fight Arena'da boksla gecenin maçı. Introducing first the blue corner. Önce mavi köşede representing India, Hintli sporcu, a fighter of Grassroots FC, trained by Mustafa Kemal. Mustafa Kemal yapıyor antrenörlüğünü. Grassroots dövüş kulübü sporcusu. 25 years old, standing 1 meter 72 tall, weighing 66 kilos. His professional record, 13 fights, 11 wins, 6 coming in the way of knockout. Only 1 defeat and 1 draw. 25 yaşında 1.72 boyunda, 66 kilogram ağırlığında, profesyonel boks kariyerinde 13 maç yaptı. 11'ini kazandı. Tam 6 kez knockout etti rakiplerini. Bir kez berabere kalırken bir kez de kaybetti. Gurpreet Singh! And his opponent in the right corner, ve işte rakibi kırmızı köşede representing Türkiye, Türk boksör and fighter of Ata Boxing Club sporcusu, trained by için, Sakabaşı and Tuncay Tavukçu yapıyor antrenörlüğünü. 36 years old, standing 1 meter 73 tall, weighing 66 kilos. His professional record, a perfect one. 13 fights, 13 wins, 12 coming in the way of knockout. Profesyonel kariyerinde 13 maç yaptı, tamamını kazandı. 12'sinde yere serdi rakibini, knockout etti. 36 yaşında 1.73 boyunda, 66 kilogram ağırlığında, two-time WBC Asia Champion, UBO World Champion, UBO Intercontinental Champion. 2 kez WBC Asya Şampiyonu, UBO Dünya Şampiyonu, UBO Kıtalar Arası Şampiyonu Arda Avcı. Ben ilk başta anons ettim sizi.
In Mega Fight Arena 2 in Istanbul, in the Sinan Erdem Dome. This is our WBC Asia Championship fight in welterweight, and undefeated fighter Arda Avcı. 13 fights, 13 wins, 12 by way of knockout. He's 36 years old against a much younger opponent, 25 years old, Gurpreet Singh. 13 fights, 11 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 6 knockouts. India versus Turkey. Of course, Turkey hosts this bout. Who will be the WBC Asian champion after this fight? 8 rounds. 8 3-minute rounds, of course, if necessary. Arda Avcı has a great knockout ratio. 12 knockouts in 13 fights. Gurpreet Singh as well, like 6 knockouts in 11 wins. His ratio is also above 50%. Not bad for welterweight. Of course, both fighters are in white trunks in the ring. Singh has white gloves, Arda has black gloves. You can see gold details and the Indian national flag on the trunks of the Indian fighter, and black details on the shorts of Arda Avcı. Great right hook in the air from Arda Avcı. Tries to press forward, a good combination. Presses against his opponents very well, Arda. Good counter. Again. Gurpreet Singh only has 1 loss in his career, and that loss was against Tarık Sezer in his last contest. That was for WBC Asian super lightweight title. Tarık is of course. Tarık Sözer is of course
Break.
one of the great Turkish boxers. He's undefeated with 17 wins in 17 bouts. Also incredible to watch. Arda Avcı, of course, one of the premier boxers of Turkey as well. Gurpreet Singh tries to escape, but great straight rights consecutively. Arda presses forward in the corner. Gurpreet Singh tries to escape. Arda Avcı closes the distance. Another right starts the combination. But can't land
10
much
seconds.
following it.
Box.
In the last seconds of the very first round of our title fights. And the round concludes. Great round from Arda Avcı. Didn't waste the first round to warm up against his opponents. Started great. Finished great. A great first round for Arda Avcı. Arda Avcı, his last fight was a year ago, September of 2023. He fought against Rauf Agaev for WBC Asian Super Lightweight title. He goes up a weight division after a period of inactivity.
Corners.
And that was that fight against Rauf Agaev was the only fight that he didn't win by knockout. We start second round. Singh tries with jabs. Arda works his hands very well, very fast hands. Uses his hands very well. Very fast hands, very powerful as well. Arda, can he pick his punches? Avcı, his last name means hunter. Can he hunt his opponent? His opponent's back is on the ropes. Arda Avcı tries to press forward again. Gurpreet Singh is now in the corner. Press for the body. Arda, another body shot. Jabs, hits the gloves of his opponent. Tries to lower the guard of Gurpreet Singh, of course. Singh tried for an uppercut as a counter missed. Arda Avcı is on the attack from the start of the match. He moves forward, Singh moves backwards. Gurpreet Singh tries to pick his punches, lands some power shots, but Arda Avcı lands very well. A great volume fighter. Tries to find an opening. Couldn't in this position. Goes for the body and the head. Great level changes from Arda Avcı. Arda goes forward again. Gurpreet Singh, his back is in the corner. Nearly all of the rounds. Singh found with his back on the ropes. Another right hook.
10 seconds.
Gurpreet Singh tries something in the last seconds of the fight, but he couldn't find what he looked for, and this is the end of the second round. And now you will see highlights from the second round. This is the WBC Asian title fight in welterweight in 66 kilos. Gurpreet Singh and his trainer Mustafa Kamal are on the screen. Heavy breaths from the Indian fighter in the blue corner. In the red corner, Arda Avcı tries to
Corners.
prepare for the third round. Ali Eren Demiresen is on our screens. A great Turkish heavyweight fighter, heavyweight boxer.
Boks.
And Serdar Avcı was also on our screens there. We start the third round. Arda Avcı starts pressing forward again. Goes for a body shot. Couldn't connect as well. Great hooks, one after another from Arda Avcı. At this point of the fight, Gurpreet Singh mainly, maybe only looks for the counter punch against Arda Avcı. Arda presses forward again. Singh escapes from the corner. The Indian fighter, Indian boxer, looks for the counter. Kind of stalemate in this round. Arda now looks for his right hooks in a much higher frequency than the first two rounds. Can he land it? Can he land the right hook to knock his opponent out? Arda, great combination. Another right hook to the ear. Singh goes for a counter right, misses, and a left misses as well. Arda goes for a right hook again, Arda Avcı. Of course, this is the fourth boxing fight of this night.
Stop.
Second of the main cards. The referee stops the bout momentarily, warns against rabbit punches. Then we continue after this bout. A bantamweight women's contest. Serenay Çetin against Renu Fogat, and then we will start our kickboxing card. Our boxing section will end, but 7 great kickboxing matches will start in Mega Fight Arena 2. A great organization by Burak Mataracı, Mert Akdağ, Emre Topuz, and all the team, of course, Arda Avcı. Great punches, powerful punches. However, Gurpreet Singh has great counters. He showed glimpses of it, but can he land? Of course. Highlights from the third round. Arda goes for a barrage. Singh goes for a great counter. First an uppercut, then a left. He missed, but if Singh can manage to
Bir
land,
adım geri alabilir miyim? Bir adım geri.
it could be over for Arda Avcı.
Ring apronunda olmanız.
Of course, the barrage of Arda Avcı. Punches after punches after punches, combinations after combinations. Will make Gurpreet Singh very tired. If this round, if this fight obviously goes to the distance, all 8 rounds,
Corners.
strength and conditioning training
Corners.
of the fighters will also be very, very important.
Dördüncü.
Fourth round. Arda takes the middle of the ring again. Arda Avcı goes for a body shot. Singh looks for a counter. He shakes his right hand. One of Arda Avcı's punches maybe landed to his right hand. He maybe broke his right hand. Gurpreet Singh, I think Arda Avcı sees it. Goes for barrage again. His right hand, his right shoulder. Something is wrong with Gurpreet Singh. An injury maybe. Arda Avcı tries to capitalize, tries to win this fight. Gurpreet Singh, an obvious problem
Put your knee, put
in
your knee.
his
Put your
right
knee.
arm.
Put your
Maybe
knee.
a shoulder problem, maybe he broke his hand, but he couldn't continue, can't continue. And Arda Avcı wins the fight. Gurpreet Singh retires with an injury. Arda Avcı wins this contest in the fourth round. Of course, this isn't what we want to see. An injured fighter. Obvious problem with his right arm. First I thought that he broke his hand while punching, but right now it seems that there's something wrong with his shoulder. Of course, our first
Ama
concern
Boks'ta
is
bunlar var.
the health.
Omzunda bir sakatlık yaşadı. Umarız ciddi değil sakatlığı. Şu anda da ilk müdahale antrenörü tarafından yapılıyor. Bir kez alkışlar alalım lütfen onun için. Gurpreet Singh.
Gurpreet Singh, he couldn't continue. A great effort. His strategy
Doktor
was
lütfen.
very clear. He looked for the counter punch. He came close a couple of times, but an injury.
Burali! 74.5 kilogramı Arda Avcı! İşte çıkacak şimdi tartıya. İşte itişmeler başladı. İşte ortalık kızıştı. Meydan okumanın büyüğü burada tartıda basın toplantısında. Yarın ringde müthiş bir kapışma olacak belli ki. Alkışlar oluyor bir kez daha. Her iki sporcu için.
The main event of our kickboxing card. Biraj Moradi against Santoya. Great fight awaits us. But first, the official decision for the WBC Asia title fight. An injury forced this bout to stop. His right
Ve
arm is in
işte
a sling and
şimdi kazananı resmi olarak açıklama zamanı. 4. roundun 58. saniyesinde teknik nakavtla kazandı ve gördüğünüz kemerin sahibi oldu. Winner by technical knockout in round number 4 on the 58nd. And the WBC Asia title winner, WBC Asya Welterweight kemer sahibi, red corner, kırmızı köşe, Arda Avcı.